This is Paul. Yeah. I'm just kind of looking through this Constitution. Yeah. It's 421 and 422. Yes. Now, Article number 4, each state to give credit to the public acts, etc., of every other state. Full faith and credit shall be given in each state to the public acts, records, and judicial proceedings of every other state. And the Congress may, by general laws, prescribe the manner in which such acts, records, and proceedings shall be proved and the effect thereof. Now, I kind of mentioned that yesterday, the full faith and credit. But then there was this question of the judicial powers, civil officers forfeited for certain crimes. President, Commander in Chief, judicial powers. There was what was it called again? It was one of these bills. Yeah, an attainder. And look at tort. A wrong committed by one person against another, a civil, not a criminal wrong. A wrong not arising out of a contract, a violation of a legal duty that one has towards another. Negligence and libel are torts. Every tort is composed of a legal obligation. A breach of that obligation and the damages as a result of the breach of the obligation. There's some sort of obligation. Yeah. And then the Tort Claims Act. Tort personal, wrong to a person such as assault or wrong resulting in damages to a person's feelings or reputation such as libel or slander. Tort property, interference by one person with another, enjoyment of another person of his own property. Tort willful, wrong intentionally committed. Tort fees are a wrongdoer, a term formally applied to a defendant who is injured by it has injured a plaintiff. And then tort liability. Responsibility for having committed a wrong tort to another person. A surgeon has tort liability if through his negligence harm comes to one of his patients. Tortuous misconduct of the employees of the agencies of the individual state. Hurtful, wrongful, harmful, injurious in the nature of a tort. I spent much of the day thinking that I had a lawsuit. Yes. These bills of attainder. Yeah. And it looks like the sheriff's department does want another lawsuit because obviously you've intentionally misprisoned a lot of felony. Now, the Morgan Act, where the guy was waiting 20 years to be able to have visitation, yeah. There's something called to knowingly misrepresent. To intentionally use the wrong actual income when petitioning a court for child support, falsifying the facts in order to gain something for my wife's personal benefit to defraud the state of Washington of $150,000. Now it looks like right now. It looks like the sheriff's department doesn't understand what it means to defraud. As in to knowingly misrepresent the actual income of ourselves, yes, for the previous 4 years before petitioning for dissolution of marriage. Now, the torturous misconduct that has been injurious to myself and my family, I'm going to want to sue you. And the idea that you can have knowledge of grand larceny right now, and that you as a sheriff right now, just